In this video, we're going to discuss the phases of the moon. So we are all pretty familiar with the moon, but there's a couple terms you might not know with it. Waxing and waning. A waxing moon is generally referred to as growing light, whereas a waning moon is decreasing light. So basically what that means is a waxing moon is until the full moon, and a waning moon is after the full moon. And generally we use the full moon and the new moon as indicators of our cutoff points. So we all know what a full moon looks like, hopefully. Hopefully none of you turn into werewolves when you see it. View of a full moon from Earth is completely full. That's because the sun is shining directly on the surface of the moon that we can see. The other side of the moon is called the dark side of the moon, and it doesn't get the sunlight that the front side does. A waning gibbous moon is a moon slightly after the full moon. So it's waning. That means the light is decreasing. And what we see is slightly less of a full moon. After that, we get to the third quarter moon, which for us on Earth looks more like a half moon. So we see half of the moon. We see the left half of the moon, which is important because basically everything after the full moon, everything that is waning, you generally see the left half of the light. A waning crescent, we all know what a crescent moon looks like. Basically, the closer it gets to the sun, between the sun and Earth, the less of the moon we will see. From there, it goes to the new moon, which we don't really see unless we have really good telescopes because the sun's light is shining on the other side of the moon, illuminating the side that we cannot see, formerly the dark side. We're on the dark side of the moon now. A waxing crescent moon is a crescent moon that is gaining light, and the light is on the right side. So we see the right side of the moon when it is waxing. From there, we go to first quarter moon, which once again looks like half the moon, but it is the right half this time instead of the left half. After that, we move on to the waxing gibbous moon. And basically, we see most of the moon on the right side, not quite all of it though. And as you get closer to the full moon, you see more. So that's the cycle of the moon. I hope you enjoyed.